And Alan Jones has broken his silence after facing a Sydney court for the first time on 34 historical indecent and sexual assault charges.
I'm certainly not guilty, and I'll be presenting my account to a jury. These allegations are all either baseless or they distort the truth.
Just this morning, 8 new charges were laid against Jones, who was swamped by a massive media pack outside court. The allegations against him span 2 decades and relate to 10 alleged victims.
I have never indecently assaulted these people. The law assumes that I'm not guilty, and I am not guilty. That's all I can say at the moment, but I am emphatic that I'll be defending every charge before a jury in due course.
10 journalist Alice Hogg was present in court today. Alice, Jones seemed pretty fired up there before court. What was he like inside?
Yeah, look, it was a pretty similar scene to what we saw when Alan Jones was granted bail. He was greeted by a large media pack on arrival at court this morning. He didn't say anything to any of the journalists at that point in time, despite many questions being thrown in his direction, and he was helped by his lawyers to move through that big crowd. He also had a walking cane in hand, but once inside the courtroom, he sat in the front row, sitting there quietly as the prosecution and defence spoke, and it was during that time that his lawyer told the court Jones is pleading not guilty to all 34 charges against him, and they include charges of indecent assault or sexual touching, spanning a period of 2 decades.
Just before his address to the media, there were fresh charges laid against him. What can you tell us about that?
That's right. This was his very first time in court since being charged last month. We knew that he was facing dozens of charges relating to allegations of indecent assault or sexual touching as well. Today, though, we learnt that a further 8 charges have also been laid against Jones, and they are also indecent assault allegations. According to court documents, they relate to an alleged 10th victim. As with all the other charges, though, not guilty pleas have been entered for those 8 fresh charges as well, and it takes his total number of charges up to 34.
Thanks for your time, Alice. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much.